world, but from the not visible to physical eyes. Today, Prophet Lovy Elias gives us a sneak peek at a prophetic school lesson in which he discusses what happens in the fourth dimension in the spirit and the effects on the human race. I understand that most of us are unaware of what happens outside of our realm, so you don't understand how angels and demons operate and cause effects in the physical realm. This is a critical key to the spiritual dimension and the events that occur there. Welcome to the Revelation Nation family. If you're new here, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos we post.
Let me give you a small prophetic lesson. Very small, so that you understand why you need a deeper revelation of Jesus. We live in a three-dimension world. The physical dimension is in three dimensions. You have the first dimension, the second dimension, the third dimension. The fourth dimension cannot be perceived by your eyes. So if an angel comes or a demonic spirit enters your space, you will not be able to see that spirit because that spirit is standing in the fourth dimension, yet they're in the same place that you're in. Are you listening to this? They can be with you, but you will not be able to tell because you cannot see the fourth dimension. When it comes to the fourth dimension, it begins to require the participation of your spirit, because it is no longer something you can see, touch, smell, or feel. It goes beyond that. That is why sometimes you pray, you say, I feel like somebody's presence is there. But you're not sure, but you are feeling, not with your physical body. Your spirit is sensing, but it cannot perceive. Like sometimes you pray, you say, oh, the presence of God is strong, but you can't tell if it is there or here or up or down. You just know there is a presence of God that is in the place. But you know it is where you are, but you cannot tell exactly where. If you read Acts chapter 2, it says, and the place where they were in, it was shaken. And the Spirit of God descended like a whirlwind. Notice, like, it is a reference. If it was physical, it will be like a whirlwind. So if somebody was not spiritually sensitive, they will not be able to tell what is happening. So people who are passing, they said, these men are drunk. Why were they saying that? They could not sense what was happening in the fourth dimension, in the same place that they're in. When you go to the fifth dimension is beyond the physical realm now. Beyond. Now you have entered what is called the spiritual realm. When Jesus was about to be born, when he's still in his mother's womb, his star began in the high heavens, came to the fifth dimension. When it entered the fifth dimension, the three wise men saw the star. The witches also saw the star. But according to the fourth dimension, they could not locate the body of Jesus because his spirit was not in the fourth or fifth dimension. It was in the high heavens. So they were searching for him, but they could not locate his body because his spirit.
Good, you're teaching good.
This is why when you come to Christ, the Bible tells you, you are seated where?
Places.
So if they look for you, they can't find you.
Amen.
Because where you're sitting is above what? principalities, powers. You are sitting beyond the jurisdiction of where demonic forces can. Amen.
Amen.
So they couldn't find Jesus because of where his spirit was. He was God, he was in the high heavens. So now they needed to use men to find him. Yeah, we saw the star too. Where do you think he is? When you find him, can you let us know? Because in the spiritual realm, he was beyond their jurisdiction. They couldn't find him. In the time of Moses, the same thing happens. The wizards, the Israelites didn't even know. The witches and wizards of Egypt knew there was a guy who was going to save these people. They say, what is the solution? Because we don't know where he is, kill every baby under 2 years old. We know the age group that he will be in. It was specific. He cannot be above this age. Because nothing comes into the earth realm without passing through. When you enter the 7th dimension, now you are entering into the realms of light. The great realms of light. Now we are talking about heavenlies. Heavenly like heaven. 6th dimension is the intermediate state. It is where the border between heaven and the spiritual realm is. Because heaven is not the spiritual realm. Yet it is where spiritual beings live. That is why it's called the realms of light. Why am I telling you all these things? The more of Jesus you know, the more of your understanding of who he is, what he has done within you, where he has taken you, the greater you can use that name.
Amen. Amen.
This is why, have you ever heard people talking about the 6th sense? Why are they telling you about the 6th sense? It's because they know you cannot, there's a certain place your physical perception doesn't go. The discovery of the name is the greatest assignment that every human being has, because we will continually for eternity learn about this great God that is infinite. Don't ever in your life say, I know God. It's the most foolish thing you can ever say. If the seraphims are still trying to figure him out, and you are already satisfied in where you are in the understanding of the name, look at your neighbor, say, check yourself.
Check yourself.
Before you break yourself.
Before you break yourself.